This is Judith again, back with the Celestial team. Part 2 of our conversation about preparing to cross the threshold of Winter Solstice 2012. And I just came back in for a second to mention that my esteemed videographer said that during part 1, an alarm began to go off through much of the taping. I never heard a sound, but she informs me that it was on and off through the entire thing, and all I can say is I told you that the energy was so intense, that the message felt so important, that I was physically shaking, and there was a reflection back, an alarm saying how intense this is. I'm just going to be listening to this. I'm going to try. It seems like I can't hear them, but anyway, the last thing you heard was that fear is obsolete, and I know that the Celestial team means that literally, and it's a very important point. So I'm going to let them back right now. Beloved, once you understand that you are the creator of your reality, that all is reflections, it's not that reality is reflecting back to you what you feel, it is that reality is literally reflection of your frequencies. You are a frequency transmitter. You create with your frequencies, and every one of you has a different reality than anyone else. Every one of you will cross the threshold in a different reality than anyone else. You are sovereign. You make your own choices. You create your own reality. Once you know that, you also know that fear is obsolete. If all is reflection, it is simply reflecting back to you information you need to know about yourself in order to make a course correction, right? All fear does is make more stuff to fear. So, we mean it literally. Remember that. Write it on your mirror. Fear is obsolete. I wonder if we should let Judith tell this, because we just remembered what she did when she healed herself, when she was actually, her body was less alive than it was alive, let's put it physically. And she healed herself, and she had to make up tools. One of them was brilliant, and it's exactly what you need. What she did, now we're going to tell you. What she did was, she calls it riding her bike. So, she's healing herself, her symptoms are still there, because it takes a while for the transition, especially a few years ago, right? From what you're pulsing out to what you're experiencing. So she's pulsing out to her body and to her reality, her wellness, while her symptoms are going on. And so she decided to experience that as if she were riding a bike. She was riding into wellness. Meanwhile, all of this stuff was happening in her so-called now, right? Symptoms, sickness. And she kept her eyes on where she was riding, because she knew that if she looked right or left, her bike would just veer right there, right? That is exactly how you can cross the threshold. You ride your bike You see, now is actually what you are passing through. Now is what you have created, and you are constantly moving, right? Constantly moving. I mean, look, now. Constant. So, what you're actually experiencing is already created. What you focus on is what you are creating. And don't get distracted. What you see around you is a result of what you create. What you see around you is not what dictates your experience. You see the difference? Important difference. You create your experience. Experience does not happen to you. So you ride your bike through your nows and focus on how you want your now to feel. Pulse that frequency out. And you know what? For now you're riding through will begin to feel that way too. Pretty soon you'll be having so much fun riding through all kinds of nows that it'll be just fine, and before you know it, there's the one you'd been waiting for. This is another thing that's important now about the physics of energy. You cannot change a reality until you let go of resisting it. You cannot change a reality until you accept it as it is and perfect in its way as it is for that time. That is what you must do in order to keep moving. You are in a constant process of transformation. There is that lovely alarm again. We hear it this time because we were ready. Well, that's all right. That seems very appropriate to us. So take the energy of that in and have it cause you to focus even more. Find this more of a cause to be awakened to. It's an alarm clock for you. That's what it is. So you are preparing to cross the threshold, beloved. You have no idea what a momentous time this is. And the key is integration. The key is accepting all. And from that neutral place of seeing all, you are powerful in that moment to choose whatever you wish. It is time to drop the labels, the judgments, the boxes, the categories, even about your own sexes, male, female, very polarized, right? You need to let go of that and find the divine female in you as well as the divine male. The divine male is now coming forward as well. You are not in the old energies in which men and women were separated. And so men they were alone out there. They had to take actions and make things up and create steps and try to be powerful. And we saw the result of it on your planet. The divine feminine and the divine masculine together are what you need to be creators. The divine feminine is the source of, literally, quite literally, the source of the creation. Just as she is the source of creations of humanity. The divine male moves into that creation energy, the frequency she's pulsing out. And in flow with that energy, makes choices that are in alignment with it. There are no steps. It is more a sense of intuition or engaging with the opportunities that come your way as a result of pulsing out this energy and then acting in flow with it. It is a whole new ball game, as you say, on your planet. Think about integrating. Understand that when all gets to fit together, you have more power, more sovereignty, more beauty, more glory than you ever could if you refuse to accept or if you separate from a single aspect. Don't miss any of it. Cross the threshold, ready to become one again, ready to live in higher and more joyful frequencies than your brain could conceptualize. It's not hard. You just have to remember your sovereignty. Believe in yourself, trust yourself, and know how much you are loved, encouraged, and supported, and celebrated. We love you. We don't even want to say goodbye. We're not going anywhere. We don't want to miss any of this. But we will let our videographer stop filming for now. And then you watch. When the video is over, you'll feel us still there with you, beloved. We love you.